Hello everyone, it's Victor here once again and welcome to Victor's Tiny Kitchen where we cook Filipino favorites and more. And I am so thrilled for today's episode because I am going to be cooking pork ribs adobo. And I'm really so thrilled because this is a version of adobo where we cook it to fall off the bone kind of goodness. And my mouth's already watering right now. And this version is very simple and easy to cook. See, there's not so much ingredients for you to prep. And all you need to do is to prepare your pork ribs. I'm going to bring out my pork ribs right now. And I'm going to show you the ingredients right now. So here are our ingredients. I have 1.5 kilos of pork ribs. I have already brined this and put it in the fridge overnight. I have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can use white sugar if you want to. I have 1 whole head of garlic. We're going to mince this later on. And I have about a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I want to make it spicy. And 1 teaspoon of peppercorn. I have half a cup of white vinegar. And then I have 1/3 cup of soy sauce. And then I have 4 bay leaves. And of course we're going to use salt to taste later on. And now let's start cooking. So the first step is we're going to brown our pork ribs. And I'm going to use this pot here. And this will do the bulk of the job for me. So our pan is nice and hot here. So we're going to start with the first batch. This is a whole slab of pork ribs that I bought from my meat shop in my area here. I did cut them down to 2-inch pieces last night, and then I brined it and I put it in the fridge overnight. I'm just continuing to brown these guys, and I will be right back once we are done browning all our pork ribs. Hi guys, we're back here and I have already finished browning all my pork ribs. And this meat right now goes back into this pot where we brown them all together. And we're going to be using water as well in order for us to tenderize this meat. And then we'll render them out and reduce the liquid. And we're going to have that glazy kind of sauce later on. It makes our dish shiny. And the pork is going to be succulent and soft. And the flesh is just going to fall off the bones later on. So that's what we're going to do right now. This goes back in. And then the soy sauce goes in. Peppercorns. Sugar. And I'm just going to spread them out on my meat here. Cayenne pepper. It's going to be spicy, but it's good for me. And our vinegar. And we're going to put in our water here. It's about 1.5 cups of water, and this goes into the pot as well. We'll give it a good stir. I'm going to add some more water because at least there's enough water to cover the meat, but this one's not enough. So I'm adding 1 more cup of water here. And then we're going to add our salt. That's enough. Give it another mix. And my minced garlic here will go in as well. Just gonna spread them out. And then finally the bay leaves go in. And now we'll cover it and let it simmer for 45 minutes to an hour. And remember, what we're looking for here is for our pork ribs to just become so succulent and soft where the flesh will just fall off the bone easily. That's what we're looking for. And for the glaze to come out as well. The magic of the glaze is it's going to make our dish so flavorful, and it will bring out also shininess and deliciousness of our dish. It's so good to look at and so delicious to eat. So I'll be right back once that happens. So it's been roughly 40 minutes since we let our adobo here simmer, and now it's time for us to check. So at this point it's not so tender yet, so we'll let it simmer for another 30 minutes. So it's been roughly an hour since we let our pork ribs adobo here to simmer, and now we're gonna check if we achieve that kind of tenderness in our meat. So our pork ribs tender right now. So at this point, we're just gonna let this simmer uncover. What we're gonna do is we're gonna reduce the sauce of our dish here in order for us to get the glaze, and also we'll make it a little bit more sticky, and we will be right back once that happens. So we're back here, and finally our sauce has reduced, and all the fat that was in the pork ribs has all been rendered and now has infused into the sauce itself. So what's left is that glaze that we're looking for that makes our pork ribs shiny, soft, succulent, and delicious. I'm gonna show it to you guys, and I'm just so excited. So this is how it looks right now. Look at that. Look how delicious it is. This is the appearance of it. It's already so mouth-watering. So this is what it looks like, guys. And I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna plate it up and show it to you, and we're gonna taste it as well. We'll be right back. So here we are with our pork ribs adobo, and we have achieved the goal that we wanted in this dish. It's soft, succulent, so tasty. It's really magical, and I'm so thrilled to taste this right now. So I'll taste it right now. So I have here the usual steamed mixture of brown and white rice, and I'm just gonna taste it right now. See, this is the cartilage part. Might be so soft that I'm just gonna munch on it. It's just so mouth-watering. I'm just gonna use my bare hands. See, this is the bone and the flesh just fell off. So good. I can barely speak anymore. I can barely express how I feel about this dish. I'm not kidding. I'm not lying. This is really good. Try this dish. Feel free to try this dish, and feel free to use any ingredients. For as long as the basic is here, then you're good to go. This is such a good dish to share with your family, your loved ones, your friends, any gatherings that you might have in the near future. Try this dish. You're going to be amazed, and you're going to be surprised how your friends will like it. And in case you haven't subscribed to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe icon here, and please watch my other videos as well, and let me know how you think in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, guys, thank you so much, and thanks for watching, and hope to see you on my next one. Bye for now.